significance of really, it sounds cliche, but of really buttressing and supporting this from the scripture itself. What do you think, Eric?
Well, we have to consider our audience, and we're a part of our audience. If I read a book that's dealing with that is saying in its title it's about things inalienable, where there's no other, these are essentials, they're drilled down into the core and the fabric of the way God's kingdom is ordered, then you're going to have to convince me with some biblical teaching. Matt and Jenny's book on immigration, welcoming the stranger, they do such a great job of speaking to people who study the scripture and apply the scripture because they have so much biblical content in it. And so we're a part of that audience. We want to continually know that our feet are on solid ground with what we're thinking and believing, because any of us can get pulled off into something based on our emotions or our frustrations. But if I want my feet to be on the ground in a solid study and application of scripture, because I believe that's a firm foundation. It's so knowing that we're writing this to probably some people who have at least had some experience with the church, have some understanding of the gospel, then we know that we're on solid footing. And it gives us the right baseline, I think, when we're talking to global Christians and others. Where do we come back to and say, this is why we believe this and why it's important? It's not just our opinion. It's not just our experience. And so I think that's buttressing is a good word. And also throughout the entire book, we just wanted to make sure we come back to, we have a scripture index at the end because we quoted so much scripture. And I hope that anybody who actually reads the book will find that to be foundational.